little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight.
Maybe
Sure.
Anna. I don't know how much you like that.
Okay, let's do this. I think I have everything ready. We're gonna make some dinner buns. So I can make some pulled pork. I got in my Ninja. All right. Got half a cup of warm milk. I took it straight out of the fridge and put it into the microwave for 50 seconds. Now I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of yeast. I'm just using the traditional dry active. I never measure anything properly. I'm gonna add like, I don't know, maybe half a tablespoon of sugar. Maybe a little more. I'm gonna give it a good whisk. And then I'm just gonna let it sit here for like 5 minutes to get all frothy. Yeah, it's fine, that worked. I'm glad I'm watching this live. I don't think I've ever done a cooking video live. Oh, M&M. Making pulled pork too. Yeah, I have it in the, I have a Ninja I got for Christmas from Santa. I put it in there about 9 o'clock. I threw about 5 pounds of pork shoulder in there. I threw some seasoning, some beef broth on it. I can never successfully make a pulled pork, so we'll hope for the best. If not, we'll turn these buns into something else. I find it fascinating to like watch yeast activate. I know the joys of being a mom who bakes at home. How did you make your pulled pork? At this point in time, Amanda, I have no idea. I literally just threw 5 pounds. I got 20 pounds of pork shoulder from a Cisco order. So I threw 5 pounds in the Ninja, put it on the slow cooker option, threw like 2 cups maybe of beef broth on top, seasoned it, and we're just got it set for 8 hours. And we'll find out if it works. If not, we'll use these buns to make something else. No. It's almost ready. Newbie to your channel, what part of Canada are you based in? I'm in BC, as far west coast as you can go, but it's beautiful outside. We have no snow. I even have my windows open. I have not sent the code letter out today. Maybe I'll do that now because I will post this video to the page. We're gonna go, the code word letter today is A. So I've given away C, G, A, and it is not garlic, guys. My email is blowing up with garlic. It is not garlic, it's 5 letters, and it is also not somebody's name. I will post the letter on this live as well, just to make it fair for everybody who's not watching the live. So we went with A. M&M's playing in the background. I'm gonna use and turn up a tiny little bit, if you want. Oh, that's a good point, Dave. Thank you. I literally don't know how to make pulled pork. So drain all the liquid or a lot of the liquid? Sorry, I had to get off my live earlier. My daughters called me twice from school in trouble. kicked me off the live both times. Okay, it looks frothy enough. I'm gonna add an egg. I'm gonna add like half a cup of water. But I would like some garlic. That's the package. The winner gets a whole bunch of stuff from Dearly. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of salt. I absolutely love M&M. I'm not into rap, I'm a country girl. Like, love country music so much. But when it comes to M&M, I'm like, I just love him. Apparently he's going on like some world tour. We need to go see him. Like, he's the only rapper that I like. I'm gonna add half a cup of vegetable oil. You can use any oil you want. I'm gonna add some melted butter as well. I never really measure anything, so putting this in my microwave. Need flour. Flour, you guys always ask me what kind of flour I use. One that's on sale. $10, can't beat it. I don't know, it's about 2 tablespoons or so melted butter. I never really measure anything, I'm terrible for that. Use the sauce, you don't need to drain it, pour a small amount into the sauce if you want it thick. That's a good idea too, yeah. It's not garlic, guys, I promise. The word is not garlic. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that for oil. Now I have to put flour in it. Oh, fine. 1 cup. I need like a bread thing, storage thing. Also, I don't have bad gas. It's the dishwasher. It's not me. 2.5 cups. I'm gonna put this into my electric mixer. It's not garlic, it's not garlic. What letters? So the letters I'm giving away are C, G, and today I just gave the A away. It is not garlic. This is actually a good word to pick because I didn't realize it would be so confusing, and then like I'm giving away Dearly garlic, but it's not garlic. So you know what? It was a good word. It was a good word. Was the next letter A? Yes. Right now, my email is getting bombarded with people guessing. Like, you guys are so cute. Like, I can't even handle it. Like, you guys make me laugh, cry, all at the same time. Are you gonna have a saved video? Don't worry, Maggie, absolutely. I will make it there for TikTok and Facebook. I will make sure that the video is posted. What are you making? I'm making dinner buns because I've got some like pulled pork in my slow cooker. I don't know if it's gonna work because I've never been able to successfully make pulled pork, but I'm hoping to make some dinner buns so that we can make some sliders, some slider buns. Nope, not 7 letters, it's 5 letters. And you don't want to give away the answer because you guys want to win it. So if you figure out the answer, don't tell anybody. We're putting this in the mixer. Is it gonna be a good word or just a random word? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I'm gonna clean up well. not. Email your answer. Good grief. It's not somebody's name and it's not garlic. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Like, you guys make my day. Is it a food? I can't give that away. The chat legs. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening. I'm sorry. I probably have really bad connection. I do live in the middle of nowhere, just so you guys know. I live in the middle of nowhere. She's so cute. What is your email again? It is cookieswithbrookie@gmail.com, or you can email me at mydietstartstomorrow@hotmail.com. What did you put in the pulled pork? Nothing. I smothered it in like paprika and cayenne pepper, salt, pepper, and garlic. Threw it into the slow cooker and then just dumped like 2 cups of beef broth on top. Like, I don't know. I've never really made. I see your epicure on the back counter. Oh, that's. Are we talking about those seasonings? They are from a lady in the South. She sent me a big package of them. Do you have the mixer in your Amazon storefront? Like the mixer that I'm using? No, I don't. My dough is still really sticky, so I'm gonna add like maybe another half a cup. Again, a lot of these recipes I just like wing and I forget and I make it up as I go. Hopefully that works. Oh my gosh, look at this. Aura sent me these soup spoons. Like, are they not the cutest things ever? So cute. Put root beer instead of broth. I don't have pop in this house. I don't drink pop. It's the one thing I despise. I eat and drink, well, I eat everything. I don't drink everything, but we didn't have pop, so I just used what I had. Trace of Blake, she already did his day. Man, you guys are like helping each other out with these code words, letters. Taking it away from yourselves. Oh, I don't even need to. I'm gonna scrape down the sides. It's probably gonna bounce its way off the counter. I picked up a barbecue sauce at our local store that I'm just gonna throw on it. It's honey garlic, $6 a bottle. Slider buns. Yes, I'm just making some slider buns because I have some pulled pork in my slow cooker right now. I set it for 8 hours. I turned it on at about 9:30 and it's 12 noon here right now. No idea if it's gonna work. If not, we'll just make like buns for dinner. Because I know the buns will work, but I'm not sure about the pulled pork. Does Dearly ship to the States? That's a question I will have to ask them. I mean, they do know that the contest is available to everybody, so hopefully. Email again. So my email is cookieswithbrookie@gmail.com, or you can also email me at mydietstartstomorrow@hotmail.com. I mean, you guys can just email me if you want to talk too. Sometimes I get bored. But please don't. Scared your mixture's gonna fall off the cupboard. Yeah, probably. Nah, it's good. I wanted you guys to be able to see it. So it's like sitting on the edge of the sink. Oh my God, I have the same Ninja. I got it for Christmas. Santa sent it to me. Pretty grateful. Again, everything. Did you feel the earthquake? I absolutely did. It's one of the first times I've felt an earthquake since I was a child. Lisa, cookieswithbrookie@gmail.com. You just forgot the .com there. And it actually woke me and my daughter up. She's 7 and she heard it and I felt it and it woke us out of a dead sleep. And I was struggling to go to bed last night. I have such bad like PTSD and anxiety. So I couldn't even close my eyes till like 3 a.m. And then I was woken up at 5 a.m. by the earthquake. I heard it was about like a 4.5 or so. You can't wreck pulled pork. Dave, I have every time. It's always tough. But maybe I was using the wrong kind of pork. So I got 20 pounds of pork from Cisco a couple days ago. So I just threw about 5 pounds into the slow cooker right now. I hope for the best. $6 a bottle. Yeah, this was $6. $5.79 for a bottle of bullseye barbecue sauce. I could have just made it myself, but I was doing enough today as it is. Anita, I want to come to Florida so bad. And New York. That'd be cool. All right. Beautiful. I make such a mess when I clean. Like, it looks really clean here, but like my whole entire island is like full of everything. How bad was the earthquake? It wasn't bad. Like, it definitely scared me just because I had never really actually like been awake for one or experienced one since I was like a little kid. I know we have quite a bit of them, but I've never really experienced them. So that ended up being 3 cups of flour I used. I'm gonna use some of this lighter fluid that you guys call it. It's just olive oil. Did I miss the letter? I hope not. I was mowing the lawn in Comox. The letter today was A, and it is not garlic, and it is not somebody's name. And then once you have collaborating, yes. Where was the earthquake? I'm not sure where the earthquake actually was, but it was felt here in Victoria. This dough is so soft. Like, I just want to keep playing with it. I'm just making some slider buns because I have some pulled pork in the Ninja behind me. I use oil in a can too. I don't know, everyone calls it lighter fluid. Letter of the day. So Rhonda, there is a giveaway happening right now. Me and Dearly have teamed up, and Dearly wants to send 4 lucky winners a package filled with a whole bunch of random things from them. And instead of just giving the packages away, I tried to make it into a game. So every day, or not every day, but some of my videos are going to contain code letters, random letters, not in order. And once you have the word you think that it is, 5 letters, you can submit it to my email with where you are from. So just write what you think the word is. I'm from BC, I'm from Ontario, wherever you are from, and your name will get entered in. And by March 15th, we will draw some winners. So soft, like the softest dough ever. It is like perfect, like look at how soft it is. What was your career before going bio? I still have a job. Doing Facebook like I'm doing right now is just extra stuff. I own a children's party company here in Victoria. I service the whole island. I work just spring and summer, Fridays and Saturdays, so I get a lot of time with my family, which I'm really thankful for. I get to be here for them Monday to Friday. I work on the weekends, just spring and summer, and then I take almost 7 months off in the winter months, which is when I've been doing most of my filming and videos, which is just, the filming and the videos are just fun for me. It passes the time, but it is not my job. I mean, it's becoming a job, but I will never give up the job that I have. I absolutely love bringing the party supplies and bouncy castles to kids' birthdays. It wasn't my calling. I never expected to have an inflatable problem. Now I have like over 30 bouncy castles. I didn't know there was another Victoria, Newfoundland. 1 guest per person? No, you can guess as many times as you want. It just, I expected once every way. Did it come back? My heart is going to just feel really bad that I can't give something to everybody. So I made it into a game just so that somebody who wins it like really wants it, who's willing to put in the work. Like even I'm not willing to put in some work on contests. Like today on the radio, JRFM you had to go online, fill out all your information in order to like submit a code word, and I didn't even want to do that. So I really wanted somebody who really wanted it to win. Also, people that are on the East Coast, do you guys have a delivery service that's like BMI or MBI or something like that? Like I paid out of my own pocket for an electric mixer to be sent to Manitoba. I was really excited for her to get it. It says it's delivered, but it never got delivered. So now I'm gonna have to like call Amazon. I'm gonna put it back into the bowl. When you're doing your chicken nuggets, remember, I would ask you to go take out some chicken, but the dog is sleeping on her. Gail, don't apologize. I've gotten your email. You can email me as much as you guys want. You guys are so cute. You like make my day. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I like look forward to like your emails and your messages, and although sometimes I get overwhelmed and bombarded and I can't always respond, like you guys like make me cry, make me laugh. Tina, I'm never gonna do that. Don't worry. I'm not gonna give away the code word at all. I really want you guys to work for it. Even though I want to be able to send something to everybody, I really wanted someone that like really wants it to give it away. Like, and eventually I'll be giving away more things, and I'll make sure that it's fair to everybody. Like today or the other day, I sent out an electric mixer out of my own pocket, and the lady never received it, even though it shows it's delivered. So I'm gonna have to spend some time. Got Eminem playing in the background. You're so cute.
You can take her out and get nuggets.
I can't take her. I'm making bread. I'm going to put this into my oven at like a low temp. I'm going to set it to like 100 degrees Fahrenheit just to like speed up the process because I'm really, really impatient. Once it gets to that 100 degrees, I'm turning it off, and it just helps that dough rise because I don't want to wait like an hour and a half. I'll be back. Oops, I hit clean. Oh no. We don't want to clean the oven right now. I need you. Now I can clean up. I'm trying to read all you guys. Oh my God, I went through. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Kim is writing down all my recipes. She is just a wonderful help. I haven't met her in person. She's just an online Facebook friend. I don't even know if we're on each other's Facebooks, but she's come on board to help write down all my recipes so that I don't have to, and that you guys don't have to pause those videos to look for it. Did I, guys, just in case you missed it, Aura sent me these adorable soup spoons. Tina, I did have an Instapot and I never ever used it. And then I gave it away because I find like I get overwhelmed when there's too many instructions. And with the Instapot, I felt like I couldn't just dump everything in and walk away like a slow cooker. I had to like fry the chicken, take it out, fry the onions, take it out, put everything back in. And it overwhelmed me. So I do not have an Instapot. I think it's like BMI or something. It's some delivery service that works like through Amazon to deliver, and it 100% shows delivered. There's no picture of where they left it, but she never got the electric mixer. Yes, you can absolutely make bread in a crock pot. Absolutely. Are they ceramic? Ceramic. Not metal. You want to see what else they sent me? I think I already showed you guys, but just while I'm waiting for my dough to rise. They are coming out with some new products as well, and I'm really excited. A lot of people were complaining that there was no tomato slice, so I believe that they're in the process of making a tomato slice, but the owner of the company just didn't like tomatoes, so he never made a slice of tomato originally. But it's a burger and plate set and bowl set. Like, it's your lettuce, your beef, your mustard, and then it's like a little bowl. And it even has a lid. I gave away one of these the other day. Actually, two of these the other day. I don't actually use it for the purpose of using it.
Wrong.
I don't think it matters. They're exactly the same.
But
You know what? Okay, fine. I think it's adorable. I don't actually use it. I just... I also had the cactus measuring spoons and bowl set, but I gave all of the ones that I received away, and I even gave mine away. So I don't have one to show you, but I will order another one eventually, but I gave it to somebody else. I was today years old and I found out you had a cookbook online. It is a recent thing. So yes, there is an online cookbook to find my stuff. I do not know how to print a real cookbook. I don't know how to do that. If you guys know how to do something like that, sure, let's do it. But I don't know how to do that. Can you make sub buns? Yes, I have made sub buns previously. I need to try to find a better way that you guys can like search for the recipes instead of having to like scroll my page. But because I use my personal Facebook page and not like a business page, I'm not really sure how to do that. How many recipes are in your online cookbook? Not a ton, maybe 20 or 30. Kim does that for me now. It's a Big Mac, and Big Macs have no, but then we would need a middle bun if it was a Big Mac. And we would need another burger patty. A real Wheel of Fortune. I haven't given away anything. Just the code letters each day, randomly. I'm a country person. Like, I listen to country music. I am like a line dancing country. But when it comes to Eminem, I don't know what it is. He's the only like rapper that I listen to. I absolutely love him. Love him. These are from Aura Home, I believe it is, .com. They're a Canadian company out of Ontario, like Aura. I believe it's Aura Home, but I can always like add it to this. And they've got this little burger set. It's around $50. You can get these little like soup spoons. They have a little cat. They're coming out with constantly new things, and they're sending them to me so then I can show you guys. I've been giving away the things that I've been getting. Yeah, I don't know why I love Eminem so much. Like, I no idea why. Like, I'm a country person. I don't listen to Eminem. Or I don't listen to rap. But when it comes to Eminem, I'm like, I need to go to his concert. Apparently, he's doing, like, a world tour. Hopefully, he's allowed in Canada. What can we use for proofing baskets if we don't own any? Do you mean, like, for sourdough? I'm just proofing mine in a bowl. Yeah, so, Barbara, this would be a baby Big Mac for sure. And Jelly Roll. I actually went all the way to Seattle to see Jelly Roll, but because I didn't realize he was coming to Victoria. And it wasn't the best concert. It was absolutely like awesome to be able to say that I went to Jelly Roll. Like he's like so great just himself in general. But where we were seated, like the sound was really bad. So we couldn't actually like hear what he was saying. He was talking to the crowd and we had no idea. A lot of the music we couldn't hear, as well as he didn't have a lot of songs. So he was singing mainly like cover songs, which it was still awesome to go and see, but he was singing things like Shania Twain and it was a little different. You're only supposed to have 3 letters now. I've given away 3 letters. No, Dana, I would not recommend doing the viral cheese bread recipe without parchment paper. It's gonna stick to your Dutch oven and it's gonna burn it. Yeah, I don't know if he's, I believe he's coming, Eminem's coming to Canada. Like, hopefully he's allowed into Canada. I would love to go see him. The letter today was A, and it is not garlic, and it is not somebody's name. Shauna, the letter is A. I'm doing it on a live, so I will post it just to make it fair for everybody because not everybody is watching the live. How many letters is the word? The word is 5 letters, and it is not a name, and it is not garlic. My email is blowing up behind me right now, and everybody's guessing garlic. It's not garlic, but that would have been a good one, but that would have been too easy. Rate me your best recipe using the boneless chicken thighs. I love to recreate Chinese food. Any opportunity that I can to make Chinese food, I'm gonna use it to make that. So I would absolutely remake it. I'm gonna proof the dough for like, I don't know. You're supposed to let your dough proof for about an hour, but I actually turned my temp on in the oven to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, letting it get to temp, and then I turn it off, but I really want to be able to make it on this live. So I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, half hour. Not as long as I should, but I'm a very impatient human being. Do you guys like my little cups I got made? This one's like super old and gone through the dishwasher 500 times, but I had these made when Trump was telling everybody to drink bleach. And then like people were drinking bleach. Slim Shady. You can email me at cookieswithbrookie@gmail.com. I also have my diet starts tomorrow at hotmail.com. You're welcome to email me at both of those. I don't actually know the difference between parchment paper and wax paper. I don't use wax paper. I've only ever used parchment paper. I'm not really sure what you would use wax paper for. Going to have to go back how I missed some letter. I've given away, I'm gonna make sure I don't accidentally slip up. C, I've given away G, and I've given away A, but it is not garlic. Your husband's got problems complicated. Let me be me. I freaking love him. I don't know why I love him so much. It's like kind of like why I love Judge Judy. I don't really know why. How long has it been since my dough's been in the oven? Like 10 minutes. I already want to grab it out. Because it feels so empty without me. Is it still lagging? Like, can you guys see me? Some people are typing that it's lagging. My diet starts tomorrow too. Yeah, my email, I created that last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I suffer with really bad ADD and anxiety and PTSD, and I can never sleep. And I lay in bed and I'm like, I need to create a new email. I don't know why I needed to create a new email, but I did at 2 o'clock in the morning last night. And it was my diet starts tomorrow at hotmail.com. So if you want to email me there, you can do that. Can't believe it was available, but. How do you access the online cookbook? I'll just link it here, but if you scroll my page, one of my recipes does have it. Kim is always adding things to it. She has come on board to like help me respond to a lot of the comments. Empty without me. What are you guys making for dinner? It's 12:30 here right now. I got pulled pork in the slow cooker. Ooh, cigar. It's been like 10 minutes. You used the email that I gave you, Angie. I just decided to create a new email at 2 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. So if you need to reach me, you can also get me at that email as well. Chinese food tonight. I love Chinese food. It's probably one of my favorite things to eat. I love eating like all the weird stuff. Like I'm just like anything that's different or new, I'm like right up there to try. Debbie, I could live off that honey garlic chicken and noodles like every day. It is so good. That does not look comfortable.
It was okay.
Do you guys want to see the cutest thing in the whole world? Let me show you, okay? Hold on. I'm not supposed to be holding you while making things. People get upset that there's hair and everything. Making your chocolate chip muffins. I wanted to make something with chocolate chips today, but I used all my chocolate chips. It's 3:30 here in North Carolina, and I'm making your honey garlic chicken. Yum. Yes, Penny, that's a great idea. I can absolutely do that. I love our seafood chowder. Oh my god, I want seafood chowder. Guys, stop. This is why I'm up like 40 pounds. Because I just want to keep eating and making food. Have you guys ever owned Frenchie's before? She's like the most calmest, like my kids put her in shopping carts and baby carriers and flip her on her back. Like the dog just sits there. Like she lets them do anything that she wants. She's a year. But like she's just the most, like I could flip her around. Like the dog just lets you do anything you want. Like she just like the chillest thing. But she just has to be carried all hours of the day. She won't let you put her down. And if she does, then she's just climbing to get back up. Everybody says you're so cute. You don't like M&M? Is it hurting your ears? Are we going to go to the puppy park tomorrow? You can go see your friends? You can go see puppies? Yeah. This actually wasn't my dog. It was somebody else's dog. And it just so happens that I ended up with the dog. It's been a long story, but I wouldn't change it for anything because she's just like the best thing ever. My dog previous to this was an English bulldog as well, and her name was Beef Roast. And I missed Beef Roast so bad. And then I got this dog and her name was already named and it was Jenny. And going from Beef Roast to Jenny, I'm like... So then I thought maybe we like change it and call her Peggy because I really wanted a Peggy and an Al for Married with Children. But by the time I get an Al, Peggy will probably be dead. So we just left it. She is the most precious thing. She just wants love. Like, she just wants you to hold her 24 hours a day. If I sit down, she's on my lap. If I try to use the bathroom, she's on my lap. Right? I need to get her one of those little like baby carriers. And if she thinks I'm leaving the house, she will bolt to the door before I can get there to make sure that she comes with me. The letter today was A. You don't have to watch the replay. Now what's going to happen when I go to take that dough out of the oven? Everyone's going to come at me for having dog hair all over me. But it's okay because we just cook for me. So I will eat dog hair any day. It's extra protein. It's fine. I'm not cooking for other people. She's just the most chillest dog. Like, sometimes I feel like there's something wrong with her. Like, she's never barked. Like, she doesn't make any noise. And I'm always like, sometimes I feel like, I'm like, did you get into something you shouldn't? Because she's just so dopey all the time. Like, 2 dogs and 3 cats and 10 birds? Or does that mean to say 1 bird? 1 turtle? I want a turtle. Okay, we're gonna put you down now, okay? We gotta go back. Here, Britta.
Come here, baby.
She's gonna get really upset and put her down. I know, I'm sorry. I can't cook. Oh my God, she's looking at me like she's absolutely depressed now. 10 birds? It's not Grace. It's not a name, and it's not garlic. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Tina, I had 2 Shih Tzus. I got, my very first job was when I was 16 years old. It was at Pet Cetera. Or I think it was like 15 maybe. And I got 2 Shih Tzus and I like brought them home and like brought them into my parents' house. And I was like, they're never going to figure it out. Like, right? Like, why would my parents figure it out? I had 2 dogs. And they ended up being like the best dogs I ever had. And I had them for 16 years. And no matter where I went, those dogs came with me. Like, I would have been homeless before I ever gave away my dogs. And I got them when I was like 15 years old. But those were my dogs. And everywhere I went, those dogs came with me. I didn't even like travel or go places because I just like couldn't leave my dogs. You guys, you don't want to be guessing the words on here because then you're giving it away. And then your chances go down. It's 5 letters long. It's 5 letters long, and I've already given away G, C, and A. And it's not garlic, and it's not somebody's name. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And it's only, it's already been 4 hours almost? I guess it's been like 3 hours. It smells so good. Did you guys feel the earthquake this morning? I guess it just depends where you're from. It's the first time that I experienced an earthquake in my adulthood that I like remember, like, or I know. I remember as a kid feeling one, but I've missed absolutely everyone. And last night or this morning at 5 a.m., I was woken straight out of a sleep to that earthquake. And that was the very first time. Crystal, the letter for today was A. Karen, I'm sorry that I ruined this live for you because I held the dog. I'm not currently making food at this point in time. It is in my slow cooker. And again, I only cook for myself. So I love dogs more than people, and I've probably eaten a lot of dog hair. And if you've ever been to somebody's house that has a dog, just because you can't see it, it's there, you guys. And you guys used to come at me all the time for like cooking with my dog or touching my dog, and then so I stopped. But you know, when you go to someone's house and they have pets, or you have pets, just because you can't see the hair, right? Like, it's everywhere. So if you're not a pet lover, I could understand, but me. Is the live still lagging? I'm feeling like people are signing in and out 24/7. Like it's not, like the live's not connecting properly. I'm thinking we should take that dough out and just see if it'll work. Can you show us how to make pork egg rolls? I actually have pork out right now, like ground pork. I was gonna make dumplings with them, but pork egg rolls sound pretty damn good. I cook with my dog in the kitchen. Even if your dog's not in the kitchen and you own a dog, there's dog hair everywhere. No matter how much you clean, no matter how much you wear an apron or put gloves on, if you own a pet, there's hair everywhere. Like, I mean, that's why they make you cook in a commercial kitchen without pets when you're cooking for other people. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've never been sick because of dog hair before. Like, funny, her name is Karen. You said it, not me. All right, let's get the dog hair off. Karen got mad at me. Okay. You know what? I don't have time to wait for the hour for that dough to come out, and my phone's gonna die, and I feel like I'm always in a rush. So let's get a pan, grease it up, roll out those buns. Maybe I'll do that first. Two Chinese Shar-Peis. Well, then you know exactly what hair is like. Yes, when you do email me with the correct word, I have had about 4 people figure out the word and email me, and I do respond letting you know that your name has been put into the draw, but to please not share it with other people because of course it takes it away from you. You crack me up. I don't mean to crack. I'm just an idiot. I love that you showed your dog. Well, I try not to because then you all come at me for like, oh my God, he's in the kitchen cooking with hair and dog hair, and I'm like, I can't make everybody happy, okay? And if you're a dog lover and you own a damn dog, or you go to someone's house with a dog, there's dog hair everywhere, okay? Just because you can't see it, I'm sure you're eating it, okay? I'm cleaning your block. I'll wash my hands though. It has not been an hour. It's been like 30 minutes, I think, that the dough's been in the oven. I didn't even know. I don't even time it. But I don't have any patience, so we're going to use it now. Four Bernese Mountain Dogs. Wow. I have a pug and a Frenchie English Bulldog. Oh my God, I want one. The dog hair adds flavor, of course. I'm like protein, you know. How many buns do I want? 12 will be too small. Maybe 10. We'll start with 10. didn't do a very good job. Oh! Only because my ADD and OCD won't let me continue. Should I even count right? Okay, these are, I did a terrible job. I'm making some slider buns, dinner buns, because I've got some pulled pork. I hope will be pulled pork in my slow cooker. So we're gonna make, I'm hoping to make some slider buns. Where are the scallops and bacon? Are they in here? You wanna grab them? Let's make some. I wanna make some scallops and bacon. I got 200 pieces of scallops and bacon for like $140 Canadian. Thank you, Diane. I actually want to breed Jenny. She is a purebred French bulldog. I want to breed her with a Shih Tzu and get bullshits. I'm not kidding. Little mini bullshits. They'd be like fluffy Frenchies with underbites and attitudes. Like the cutest things, right? Like, oh, sorry. Each ball was between 80 and 90 grams. And I do not see any dog hair. I love scallops and bacon. Like I got 200 scallops and bacon. This is just like some of one of the packs. We're gonna make some because I'm hungry right now. Bullshit dogs? Like, come on, who doesn't want a bullshit dog? Hi, what kind of dog is that? A bullshit? If you guys haven't seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, you obviously need to go watch Dumb and Dumber. I think I already rolled that one. You need to go watch Dumb and Dumber because that's where I got the idea to make bullshits. A bullshit, it'd be like a fluffy Frenchie with underbites and attitude, right? Because Frenchies, like, I mean, my Frenchie is like so docile, like so calm, doesn't do anything, has never barked. And then you throw a Shih Tzu in there. Yeah, it's like two opposites of each other. That joke is as old as I am. What, like that's been a thing? Okay, I'm gonna grab a casserole dish. One of these days I'll do a live in my kitchen and like take you around to like my setup, which is nothing fancy. I'm gonna use some of that, you know, lighter fluid again. I started this live with like 85% battery and I have 16% battery left. Okay, now I'm having a problem because I made uneven amounts and it doesn't fit. It fits, but it like doesn't look right in my pan here. I'm not liking it. I should have done 12. I should have done 12. That's okay. You just go with the flow. That's exactly how I live my life. Yeah, my mom doesn't like it, but she thinks I'm an unorganized train wreck, which she's not wrong. What are you making? I'm just making some slider buns, some dinner buns, so that if my pulled pork works out, we're gonna make some pulled pork, make some like coleslaw to go with it. Trisha, that's funny. So cute. Like, that dog is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I have no idea, Bobby. I have no idea. I'm gonna put this to the side, let it do a second rest. I only let them rest for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes instead of an hour the first time, so I should probably let it rest a little longer. What makes bread dough lighter? I don't think I need mine as long. You don't want to over knead your dough, but you don't want to under knead your dough. And definitely that second proof helps it rise and become like softer and lighter and not so dense. But then there's also that balance that you can't overproof it. So bread is definitely like, it's not easy. Somebody gave me this for my birthday. She was so sweet. I think she's on this live. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's scallops and bacon. While I'm waiting for my buns, what? Probably should have like put them on something else, but. Hi Cheyenne, she's my new friend. You're like, I just adore you. What does your cup say? Oh, it says Swift Tea. Swift Tea. Even though it's not tea I'm drinking, it was coffee, but it says Swift Tea. And Cheyenne, who is on here, who just laughed, she gave it to me for my birthday. If you didn't know that on February 22nd, a restaurant in Parksville, about 2 hours from my house, closed the doors to the public and allowed me to come and like fill the restaurant with friends or whoever I wanted. But I didn't really have like friends to invite, so I kind of just like gave it to the public to come, and she was one of those ladies that came, and she's so sweet. Like, and then she gave me a birthday gift, which she absolutely didn't need to do that. Is that you just put in, what is that you just put in your pan? Scallops wrapped in bacon. Because I'm hungry now and I don't want to wait for the pulled pork that still has like 3 hours left on it. So can't wait to make your croissants. I actually have the croissant dough in my fridge right now. I actually started to do a video yesterday of making it, and then I got sidetracked by squirrels. So it's in the fridge overnight. Hopefully it'll still work. I'm sure it will. Maybe I should bring it out right now. We should do it. You know what? Let's throw these in the oven. Let's go grab that croissant dough. I'm just gonna talk to you guys until my phone dies. My mom's picking up my kids today, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go get that croissant dough. So this was in the fridge overnight. It's not supposed to be in the fridge overnight, but like I said, I got distracted by squirrels. Which recipe did you use for these buns? I didn't use a recipe. I just threw it in a bowl. But I do remember what I added. So at the end, I'll make sure that I list exactly or have Kim upload it exactly. I have not mastered any gluten-free recipes. I tried to do a gluten-free one with that viral cheese bread. I turned it into the gluten-free cheese bread and it failed miserably and completely fell apart. I still posted it to show that like not all recipes work. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. It is very shrivelly. That was the croissant dough that I made yesterday, but I got distracted and then didn't finish. But you know what? We're gonna just hope for the best because I don't want to waste. You have the same Ninja crock pot. I've only used it a couple of times. I got it for Christmas. Santa brought it for me. It was very thoughtful of him. I don't buy myself anything expensive. Everything that I own that even has any value has always been a gift. This dough is so cold right now. It'll pop some blood vessels. It's my own fault for leaving it in the fridge overnight. Smell very good. It's okay, I don't eat them anyways. I'll make these for the neighbors. Oh, I just feel like chocolate in it. Damn it. Coffee's done. That's right. I need that upper arm. Couldn't have just worked for me this one time. No love for the neighbors. No, they get all the shit that doesn't work out. Like, do you guys remember that one video I rolled over the fly? Thank God she doesn't have social media. She's like, they're delicious. I'm like, great. What? Aw. Look at all those air bubbles. You know what? These croissants will work out after all. Was that butter? It was butter, yep. This is like the superest, simplest, easy croissants. Like, croissants. Oh, my arms hurt. I love the neighbors' comments. The funny part is I'm not kidding. This is the longest video I've ever done in my whole life. Got 11% battery. Is that roller metal or silicone? We're going with metal. Thinking metal. I don't know. My mom gave it to me. Look at all the air bubbles in there. Hi from Kentucky. I want to come to Kentucky. What's that? Plug your phone in. So funny that you just said that because my helper assistant standing in front of me has a portable battery charger and the plug standing there, and I'm like, nah, God, I don't. That means I have to keep talking. It's the longest I've ever talked.
But the more you talk, the more money you get.
The more I talk, the more money I get. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing because I'm trying to stock somebody's fridge right now with groceries. I don't know how I'm supposed to plug this in without knocking my phone out. I really, really want to be able to, sorry, I'm going to make everybody sick right now, help a family that's local. They don't really have a lot of food. So with any funds that I get in my next couple of videos, I'm going to give to them. Well, I'm not going to give to them. I want to go grocery shopping for them because I think it's fun. And then we'll go ding dong ditch at their door with all the groceries. I don't know why I'm holding it out again. I'm going to put this in the fridge. The dog ran away with that piece of parchment paper that I threw on the ground, so I got to get a new one. Don't worry, I'll take you guys along when I go shopping for them. Facebook has not paid me the last 2 months. No fault of my own, but they owe me a ton of money right now. So I really hope at the end of the month, the payment comes through. I'm gonna put this into the fridge. The scallops and bacon are taking way too long.
You can make rules.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I do want to do that, but then I have to make it more dough. The bagel recipe is a really good one too because you can use them like, I use that bagel recipe to make sandwiches out of. What kind of music did you put on? I feel like I'm at a disco party. Techno. So currently, if you just joined in here, I have scallops and bacon in the oven because I have munchies. I have pulled pork shoulder in my slow cooker. It's got another 4 hours left. I set it for 8 hours, but I really want to go cut a piece off of it right now. And I have some dinner buns doing their second rise because I really hope the pulled pork works out and we can make some pulled pork for dinner. What is your ultimate favorite food that you have made? Oh man. Like, one thing about Brooke is that I am a foodie. Like, I love food. Every kind of food. I'm not a big sweet tooth person, nothing to do with health. I wouldn't buy fruit if I didn't have children. I'm more of a vegetable person. I will pick like chips over candy. I drink my coffee black or with cream. I don't like cinnamon buns. I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I eat everything. Like, if you put fruit in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. Like, I'm not a food waster, and fruit's delicious. It's just not like my preference. There's nothing that I haven't put in my mouth that I didn't, that sounds bad, that I didn't like, but I meant food, guys. But there's just things that I don't prefer, and making things, oh man, like, just depends on the mood. Like, I don't really have a favorite food. Like, if you ask me, like, right now, if someone can deliver something to my house, it's my favorite thing. I don't know. Seafood chowder, like my friend just said seafood chowder. Yes, like I love seafood, but I couldn't pick one thing. Like, I don't know. That's why I struggle every day with like making recipes is I have a ton of food. Like, I always have a ton of meat, but I struggle with what to make because I want to make it all. Is it lagging? Because I'm feeling like you guys Recipes, I love homemade Chinese food. Yeah, like I love Chinese food. Like if I go to the food court at the mall and there's Chinese food, it's usually a pretty good number one that I will hit. If not like Opa, like I really like Donairs. So I have a hard time deciding. Sometimes I just get both. And then there's times where I just like need sushi. Like I crave sushi, but I can only eat so much sushi before I'm like sushied out. And I always order more than I can eat, always. Yeah, I can only do so much sushi, and then I'm like, okay, we're good on sushi. Like, we're good on sushi. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not lagging. I just see some people's, like, they're coming in and out of the video. I'm about to crank the temp on that oven to get those scallops and bacons to hurry the flip up. Or I'm going to eat them raw. You guys gonna go see Eminem when he comes? Apparently he's doing a worldwide tour. I need to go. I need to go. Yes. If Facebook ever pays me. Someone just asked at Facebook Live. I do get paid for my Facebook Live. I have no idea how it works. There's times where I'll make like quite a bit on my Facebook Lives. And then there's times where I don't make anything. I do not know how Facebook calculates their pay. It's very confusing. Like I woke up this morning to like $36 that I had made before I got up. But then 2 weeks ago, I woke up to $1,100 US that I had made. And I don't have the answers for that. I don't know how they pay influencers on Facebook. It's such a mystery. All I know is that we get paid once a month, usually around the 25th. And Facebook did not pay me January or February. No fault of my own. I switched banks. I had some issues. And now I'm like paranoid that I didn't upload the proper bank information and that I won't get paid for March. And it'll be super upsetting because I spent a lot of my money sending people like electric mixers. If you guys did just tuned in for that, I sent a lady an electric mixer out of my own pocket to Manitoba. It shows it's delivered on Amazon, but she did not get it. She did not get it. So once I get off this live, I'm going to have to call Amazon and figure out why she didn't get it and have them send her another one, I hope. What are you looking for?
Your mushrooms.
Ooh, yes. Last time I choked on the mushrooms and I hit the screen with it, but I think they're the top. Oh my God, you guys, you don't even want to see what my fridge looks like. It's like meal prep containers of just like food.
What do you want your olives?
I want both. But any money that I do make on my lives, or in general, like I really want to help this family out with some money. I mean, obviously I need like the money for myself and groceries, but my plan is if Facebook does pay me this month, I am going grocery shopping for another family. Like I have to stock their fridge and freezer. Like it's something that I've been really wanting to do. They will send another one. Yeah, I hope so. I order so much on Amazon that I feel like I'm always complaining and I don't want them to like cancel me. But this was the first time that I sent a gift to somebody else. And that's the only way I can send you guys things, right? So like when I start doing giveaways, like I'm going to be buying these things for you guys and sending them. So to have the first package not arrive, it's kind of like, I'm going to go check my scallops and bacon. They're taking too long, so I just like crank the heat up to 500 and hope that the smoke alarm doesn't go off again. But in all fairness, my smoke alarm goes off every day and not one of my neighbors ever checks on me. Unbelievable. And here I am feeding them. Oh yeah. I got these at Goats on the Roof, pickled mushrooms. They're good gross. They're good gross. Like but they're good. I don't know. And I also have, so like, I spend all day eating. Like all day. Like food makes me happy. It's on them. Yeah, it does show delivered. And usually I find like with Amazon, they usually take a picture of like where they dropped off the item. And they didn't. Like it says it was delivered on the 28th. And she's so sad because she was like so looking forward to be able to like use the electric mixer. And she says it's nowhere to be found. So I'm hoping that they at least give me the money back. If not, they'll send her a new one. So if Facebook doesn't pay me, I'm gonna be devastated because, oh yeah, if you guys just tuned in, Aura sent me these adorable soup spoons. They're so cute. They're ceramic. Absolutely love them. And they also sent me, well, it's finally hit temp. They sent me this like burger set. Porch Pirate maybe. Ooh, I never thought of that. But Cheyenne wouldn't, like, usually Amazon takes a picture, does it not? It wasn't Amazon that delivered it. It was like a third party or second party. I don't know how you. And it was like a BMI or something, or MBI. I've never heard of it. IBM. I don't know. It's like an East Coast delivery service. And they sent that they deliver it. Why aren't you overweight, Wendy? I am 170 pounds and like 5'2". I know I look a lot taller. Trust me, I'm not very tall at all. And during this cooking channel, which has only kicked off in the last like few months, I have gained 30 pounds. Thank you. I think it's just like I have a slim face maybe that makes me look smaller than I am, but no, I've gained a lot of weight. So that's why I said when TikTok pays me, or sorry, Facebook pays me, I'm gonna buy like a little walking pad and I'm gonna like walk on it while I like cook and eat bread. I didn't put insurance on Amazon. I didn't know you could do that. Jennifer, it's Aura, and it's spelled O-R-A. I believe it's aurahome.com. They're a Canadian company out of Ontario, and it is the cutest. They have the cutest stuff, and they keep sending it to me. Well, I'm sorry that your husband has gained 10 pounds since following me. I have a problem with food. You do not look heavy. I'm 170 pounds. I've always been able to like hide my weight pretty well, but I was 170 pounds this morning. And I'm usually around the like 140, and I should probably be in like the 130s, but I'm waiting for scallops and bacon to be done. So in the meantime, I'm eating garlic. Olives stuffed with garlic. And some pickled mushrooms. Because I'm a weirdo. I can't believe how long I've been on this live for. That's why I don't need friends. Because I got you guys. I don't need like real friends. Yes, Amazon's good. I will call Amazon. I just kept hoping that like she'd message me today and say that like they just showed up late, but this is the perfect spoon for this. Diana, next time I'm there, I'll get her a jar. I could eat this whole jar of garlic stuffed olives. Wait, olive stuffed garlic? I don't know. In one sitting. I did it once on the way to the dentist. That was a really big mistake, but I was hungry. I had the worst like stomach rot ever. I probably ate like 40 pieces of garlic in one go. What's in the olive is garlic. Yes, Betty, you did miss me cooking, but I'm still cooking. It's just everything's not ready yet. Almond olives? I have not tried almond olives, but I would. Currently, I have 5 pounds of pork shoulder in the slow cooker. I just seasoned it randomly and then threw like 2 cups of beef broth on it. I've never been good at making a pulled pork before, ever. But that's what I did. It's got 4 hours left on that. I currently have dinner buns rising on their second rise. So I want to make some like homemade sliders. And I got hungry in the meantime. So I threw in some scallops and bacon. I received like 200 scallops and bacon for around like $140 Canadian. Great price. And because I have to wait for all that food to finish, I needed to eat, of course. So I am eating pickled mushrooms and garlic stuffed olives. Oh my God, it's like the perfect little soup spoon. Like, it's perfect. See, these are weird. They're like good gross. I have a weird relationship with them. I don't know, guys. Feta stuffed olives. Oh my God, that'd be so good. Colleen, that's a really good question. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm actually not sure the difference between slider buns and dinner buns, because really like they're the same thing. I think just slider is just a side of like, because it's like the little mini ones, but really the mini dinner buns are minis. I don't know. Slider buns, dinner buns. That's what I'm making, but I'm not really sure the difference. I'm gonna check those scallops and bacon. I do my pulled pork on a bed of onions. Ooh, that would have been really good. I wish I would have saw that before it started. I can't pick you up. I'm sorry. A dinner roll is a small, soft roll, often served with meals. A slider bun is larger, meant for mini patties. All right. I can't pick you up. I'm gonna get in trouble again because I'm eating. Karen already got mad at me earlier. I can't pick you up. And you don't like the olives. I already tried. Oh my God, the dog is trying to get up. Andy! Come here then. Okay, fine. Oh, scallops of bacon is taking forever. And I just ate this whole jar. Okay, you can come back now. They said it was my kitchen. I could hold you. She's mad now. I have a headache. I just got a headache. This is probably because I just ate 45 pieces of garlic. Oh my God. I just did it. Fine. She doesn't like olives. I already tried. Your code letter, the code letter today was A. I've given away 3 letters and there's 5. She's so sweet. She smells the scallops and bacon, that's fine. You're such a good
Can you hold focus your phone at the fire?
Hmm?
This.
She's the best dog I've ever had. Oh, the dinner buds look like they're rising. They're rising. Hmm? What? What are you trying to show me? The dinner buds? Ah. She's the absolute sweetest dog I've ever owned in my entire life. I've never had a Frenchie before. I had a bulldog, like a English bulldog before, but this dog, like, she doesn't bark. She doesn't make any noise. She's so tame. Like, she's so good. The kids can, like, put her in, like, a doll stroller and carry her, and she just does it. Like, Dawn, the letters I've given away are C, G, and A, and it is not garlic, and it is not somebody's name. I just can imagine once I check my email after this that it's going to be filled with people guessing. She's literally like the best dog in the entire world. The dog's name is Jenny. My last dog's name was Beef Roast. So having a dog named Jenny, it didn't really work for me, but it's the name she came with, so. You don't like the olives. I already tried. I gave you one the other day, and you left it there for me to step on. Yes, we call her Jennifer when she's a bad girl, but she's never a bad girl, so we've never actually called you that. The dog literally doesn't do anything. Ever. People, place, or thing. Neither. Any of those. People, place. The code word isn't either. Any of those. Man, this is a good word. Beef Roast was an English bulldog. She was like 70 pounds and a foot from the ground. And her name was Beef Roast. And she passed away. It's probably because I overfed her. I'm going to check my scallops and bacon. They're going to be done. I emailed my guests. Once you email, not a noun. I don't know, you guys. You guys are so cute. You guys make my day. Say, like, who needs real friends when I have you guys? My dog's name is Jennifer. Yes, I did name her. I really wanted a Peggy and an Al for Married with Children. So I was like, well, maybe we can change her name from Jenny to Peggy, because bulldogs aren't really bred for their intelligence anyways. So, like, she doesn't really know her name. And then I could get an Al, but then I realized by the time I get an Al, Peggy will probably be dead. So, you know what? We just left it. Classic name for a chunky dog, Beef Roast. I know it was really awkward though when you were yelling Beef Roast in the backyard for your dog. That was the only part, or like at the dog part when you're like, Beef Roast. You know, the neighbor's like, no, it's steak. And I'm like, no, it's dog. Like, it's just. So, you know, naming your dog Beef Roast. But I feel like dogs need to have funny names. Like, they need funny names. You can't just name a dog name. Like, I don't know. Like, my one friend has like a corgi, and his name is Kevin. Like, perfect. Like, Kevin? Like, come on. Absolutely perfect. Don't forget to message me. I won't. I'm about to eat those scallops and bacon raw because I want to eat them now. I'm trying to be patient. I mean, I'll check my dinner buns. Just a sec. All right, when I pull the scallops and bacon out, we're gonna throw those dinner buns in. I can't believe how long I've been on this live for. You can have as many guesses as you want, but I just tried to tell people to, like, when you have the word or like wait for all the letters, then you can email me. But everybody is bombarding my emails with just like random things that they guess. You can guess as many times as you want, but until you get the word, my cat was Askum. That was my dad had a dog named Askum. Kenny, exactly. Like funny names are so cute. But anyways, once you have the word, like then email me and just tell me where you're from so I know exactly like where these packages are being sent to. You don't have to give me your address yet until you win. It is absolutely beautiful here today. BC is a very beautiful lake. Dawn, you're not supposed to give it away to other people if you want to win. It's very nice of you though. I've just lost like half my viewers. His name is George. Oh, okay, that is so cute. See George, a little dog named George. All right, I'm taking out the bacon. I don't care. Let's go. And yes, I eat everything right out of the oven. I do not wait for things to cool because that's just, why would you do that? Now you're all gonna come on me for the bacon being raw. Guys, I waited like 20 minutes. It's long enough. I name my neighbor's cows hamburger filet mignon. Tequila and whiskey, love it. Love it. All right, I'm just gonna eat one of these and then we're gonna finish those dinner buns. I need an egg. Oh! I'll do that. It's like popping in my mouth. Who's on the paintbrushes? I got it. Bobby, I would like that too. That'd be fun. I'm gonna brush some with some egg wash. Can't believe you guys have been here for like the whole lot of me making this. Rockin' the M&M. Chevy, that's cute. Some of them have more than others. Here's sirens. That's not good. I live in the middle of nowhere. You don't hear sirens out here. Thanks for the buns. They're a little bit bigger. I probably should have made 12, but you guys didn't call the police on me, did you? I probably should go hide now. It's getting really close. Did you guys like call? We don't get sirens out here. What are those shaker containers I have? Sorry, I'm lost focus on like the cops that are down by. I got them at IKEA. And then I just like used a label maker to put them on. I just sprinkled some sesame seeds. Okay, the sirens are going away from the house. So either they missed my driveway or they weren't actually coming for me. Okay, they're gone. We're putting them in the oven, 425 degrees. I'll be back. Yeah, that was a close one, but at least you guys can be like, you guys, 138 people were here and I witnessed that I was with you guys for the last few hours. Sounds like a fire truck. Yeah, the only thing that's close to my house is a fire station. Other than that, we don't have police or ambulances. The only thing out here is the firemen. Yeah, people probably called the dog on me for holding my dog while cooking. You're right. You're right. I would just bribe them with my buns. Anyways. All right, we gotta do. Oh, my scalps are baking, guys. God, I get distracted. Look how hot they are. Like, look at the steam. Nothing burning in my kitchen. There isn't, but every once in a while I set it off just to check on the neighbors and make sure how much they care about me. And they've never come. With my buns, yeah. So please show up here. I'm obviously gonna offer them my buns. Yeah. My future ex-husband actually works at the police station. He doesn't know it yet, but I mean, he kind of knows it because he put out a restraining order on me. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Actually, this future ex-husband police officer, who doesn't quite know yet, I actually tried to get pulled over this is a while back. I purposely tried to get pulled over because I knew it was him. And he pulled up beside me. Well, he ran my plate and then he's like, well, he never ever tickets me, which is terrible, right? So he came up beside me and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, this is my chance. Finally, he pulled me over. And he was going to drive away after he told me to get a hobby. And I'm like, no, I need a ticket. I needed him to write me the ticket. And he's like, well, why do I have to write you a ticket? And I'm like, because if I fight the ticket, it's like our first date. And then he got a restraining order on me. And he drove away. But we're working on it. We're working on it. I also tried to get Pamela Anderson to come to my birthday last week. And I tagged her and I tagged her and I tagged her. And I was like, come girl, let's have lunch. And then I waited for her to show up to lunch. And of course it was that burger place that serves 20 pounds of meat with each meal. And the owner's like, she's not coming, right, Brooke? And I'm like, why? He's like, she's a vegan. I'm like, oh, damn it. Should have invited Guy Fieri instead. So she stood me up, but I totally forgot she runs that whole PETA thing. My bad. My bad. Is there anything else you want to know about my life? What do you mean I didn't have to eat? I always have to eat. I'm always eating. But when Facebook pays me, we're going to get like a little walking pad. And then that way I can eat while walking. So it like balances itself out. So that I like, you know, it works. That was not nice of her. That's what I said. At least you could show up, right? But then he's like, she's not coming, Rook. She doesn't eat meat. She's against meat. And I'm like, oh yeah. The guy Fieri's in Vegas. Yeah, I tried tagging him in like every one of my videos so that he would like come also eat with me, Guy Fieri. And I'm pretty sure that was a second restraining order that I got. So yeah, we're working on that one as well. What's my favorite color? Everything I own is red. Everything. Like, my whole house is red. Every bedroom I have is actually themed. I should, like, take you guys through it one day. Like, my bedroom looks like the beach. Like, everything in my bedroom's the beach. And my one daughter's room is unicorns. But my favorite color has to probably be, like, a neon orange. Probably, like, a neon orange. Guy Fieri would be a classic. Don't worry. Once we get that restraining order removed from Guy Fieri, Amy, we'll hang out. We'll hang out. I had 3 children. My oldest, she was 9 when she passed away. So I have 2 children currently. I named my kids with all H's, Hannah, Haley, Harper, and Hannah passed away. They actually opened up a park here for her, which I should take you guys to one day. We go there and like have picnics every once in a while. It's the Hannah Day Memorial Park. Eminem next time. Yeah, Eminem would definitely be up my style. I don't think he'll get restraining order against me. At least I hope not. Anyways. Are you married? I am not married, but I have been with the same person for 11 years. But he doesn't want to marry me, I guess, because I'm crazy or something. I don't know. Just makes things complicated. How many restraining orders do you have? You know what, Bev? We're not, I'll have to ask my probation officer that one. But at least 2, I think. At least 2. Just kidding. I really hope nobody has a restraining order against me. That'd be terrible. It would be absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure the cops like secretly likes it, like who doesn't want a girl after you? Okay, like come on, married or not married. That looks good. Whatever you're making for dinner. Well, this was just a snack, and this was scallops and bacon because I was hungry now, and I also ate a whole jar almost of garlic stuffed olives, so I'm not feeling the greatest. I also had some pickled mushrooms. I have some pulled pork in the slow cooker. Every time I do that, it's like fills my house with a scent. Oh my god, it's so good. And I have dinner buns in the oven so that if that pork works out, we'll make some sliders. We got a lot of food going up. You're joking, right, about the restraining orders? Yes. If I had restraining orders, you guys, I would tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you that stuff. Now, no one has a restraining order on me. You know that cop secretly likes it. Secretly. I mean, who doesn't want to have somebody have a crush on them, okay? Like, come on. But I did beg him for a ticket. That wasn't, that wasn't a lie. I did ask him for a ticket, and he laughed at me and drove away and told me to get a hobby. That part was true. That part was true. But I, begged him. I was like, no, you need to give me a ticket. And he's like, I'm not giving you a ticket. I'm like, but please, I was swerving. I pretended to hit a squirrel. I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. But he wouldn't do it. Nope. Judge you to help you lose those restraining orders. Exactly. Coming over to your place for dinner. That sounds fun. I'm okay with that. So every time I see the cop in traffic too, I try to do stupid shit. And then I'm like, oops, wrong cop. But then when the other cop does pull me over, I'm like, hey, is this certain cop working today? Jamie, what are you eating? cousin is a psychic in Nanaimo. If you need her phone number, may help you with all restraining orders. All right. Yep, she's in. Oh, she is a psychiatrist. Oh, I thought you meant she's in the psych ward. I was gonna go visit. Totally misread that one. 11 years, lucky guy. That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't know if he feels that way, but maybe. What time is it where you are? It is 1:37. I have been on a live for like 3 hours. I wonder how much the live will pay me. We'll have to check. You guys will have to check. I'll have to, like, after I get off, I'll go check like what Facebook paid me for this live, because if you guys were paying attention, any money that I make on my videos when Facebook pays me at the end of the month, which I hope they do because they didn't pay me January, February, I really want to put groceries in a local family's fridge and freezers because they have nothing. So that's not why I'm here talking to you guys today. It's because I have no life or friends. That's why I'm here today. But the bonus is any money that is raised, I want to like go shop for them. It is 1:38. Normally I would have had to leave like 15 minutes ago to get my kids from school because I live so far away. But my mom's going to pick up the kids for me here today. So that's kind of nice. And then she's going to come here and she's going to yell at me for how my house looks because I didn't clean up any of the mess from any of the meals that I just made. I love Oreos. I love Oreos. You ever had deep fried Oreos? Oh my God, I should make that for dessert tonight. You just take your Oreos and you put them in pancake batter and you deep fry them. Like the most delicious things ever. You are a special person. Okay, but when you say like special, do you mean like special or like special isn't great? Because I did get a bib once that says I'm special and it went the wrong way. It was terrible. It's terrible. I got reported. I had to take it down. It wasn't good. I have an online cookbook that Kim helps me upload the videos and pictures and write-ups because I never really have the time to do that. And that's just a bonus thing. So like I do pay Kim to be able to write down those recipes for you guys, which is something like I don't have to do, but like I'm so grateful that she like spends her days writing down my recipes and sharing them with you guys. So like whenever I get paid, she's like the first person that I think of to send her something. Not yellow school bus special. Oh man, I always wanted to sit in the bus. So school bus. You guys remember that movie Dumb and Dumber? That's like, if you haven't seen that movie, that's a pretty good one with the yellow school bus. You need to make a cookbook. I don't know how to make like an actual cookbook. I have an online cookbook. I'm not really like tech savvy or smart in that sense. Like I don't know how to actually make a cookbook. But if somebody does know how to make a cookbook, we'll talk. Deep fried Twinkies and candy bars. Oh my God, stop. Stop. Remember when I said I was already up 30 pounds? Stop. Just stop. I can't believe how long I've been on this live for. I put the dinner buns in for 15 minutes. I have no idea how long they'll cook because this was just a recipe I kind of just threw together on the spot. So there's 2 minutes left. We'll check them out. Oreos with bacon? Like you wrap the Oreo in bacon? Kim, I will link it after I get off this live. So that I'm going to check the buns because I'm impatient. Oh, my buns are done. My buns are done. My buns are done. Oh my God. My buns. My buns. No, I burnt my buns. I think. See what happened? You guys distracted me. You gonna come get these? Oh my God, you have the dog again? Yeah. I hope they're cooked. I'm gonna brush them with some butter. this is so cold and butter's like frozen for me on the counter. I really hope they're cooked all the way through. They don't look burnt. I know, I was just being funny. I opened up the oven and saw them toasty brown. They look perfect. I just hope they're cooked all the way through. So we're gonna wait 3 minutes and then we're gonna rip it open. Yeah, the butter, adding the butter to the buns softens it. Also adds flavor, obviously. But I like to add butter as soon as bread comes out. Doesn't matter what kind of bread. Always add butter, and then it just like takes that outside hard crunchiness to just soft and fluffy. Oh my God, the croissants. Remember you guys? If you guys have been following from the beginning, I started making croissants and then I gapped and I ate. And then I started talking about my ex-husband, that it hasn't happened yet. I got the croissants in the fridge still. I do not bake cakes. I mean like Betty Crocker cakes. Like in a box, but no. I like the crunchy. Oh. No, I'm not drinking Lysol. Baylin. Oh my God, I absolutely love Baylin. And my friend that's here, my assistant that you guys all call her, loves her. She watches everyone. And no, that's not being rude at all. I absolutely adore Baylin. She is so cute. But yes, I don't have like disability that way, but I struggle with ADD and anxiety and I'm all over the place. We will just watch the live arrest. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. And you guys will have to come bail me out. What are you drinking? Oh, I'm just drinking water. That's one thing about me, is I don't drink anything but water, and that is not for health reasons. I have no idea why juice or pop was invented. I can't stand it. Like, any kind of juice just gives me heartburn. I can't deal with it. I absolutely love drinking water. Not flavored water, not sparkling water, water. That's the only thing you'll ever see me drink, or like a coffee black with cream in it. I can't stand sugar, and it is not for health reasons. I don't like it. Do you guys think that I should pull these apart yet? We're waiting. Major food explosion muffins. They were delicious. Yes to ripping them open. They're hot. Jenny, don't give her a scallop and bacon. You want a scallop and bacon? Before the viewers tell me that dogs can't have scallops, just go ahead and eat that. Tea and honey. No, I mean, I've never really had that, but I would. Yes, rip them open. Okay.
She inhaled it.
Well, you had to rip it apart. You can't eat the whole scallop and bacon in one go. It's gonna choke on her.
She didn't choke. She's still alive.
She's still alive. That's great. Till she gets the shits later.
And it's in your room.
Oh, look at those. Oh my God. Those are some nice looking buns. Oh. What are you laughing at? Oh. It's so hot, I can't feel my fingers. You know you can't wait. I know. I can't wait. Don't worry, half that pulled pork's going to be gone before the timer goes out, because I'm going to start ripping it apart and eating chunks of it, because I got to test it every 3 minutes. So there's going to be nothing left of that pulled pork. Also, I put 5 pounds in, just so that at least 1.5 pounds of it is left for dinner. This is all you guys' fault. But like, look at those guys. We'll wait a couple minutes. What are the letter clues for it? Is it a food or what? You gotta figure that out. I can't give you a shortcut. Look, good looking buns. I know, right? I grew them myself. Beautiful buns. It's nice. Trying to rip it open. Them some pretty buns. God, that's like the 6th time I've heard that today. Okay.
Cut it open.
Nope. Ready? Woo! It's not your guys' fault. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Like, absolutely perfect. I butchered one of them, but that one will be mine, so it's fine. The buns are ready. Now, if the pulled pork works out, guys, you're going to see a good-looking pulled pork sandwich later. I'm pretty excited. What else would you make if you had leftover pulled pork? Oh, gosh, that's a tough call. So many things you could do, like a leftover, like pulled pork egg rolls. Well, that's a good idea. Pulled pork egg rolls. Pulled pork pizza.
Pulled pork poutine.
Pulled pork poutine. All of my American followers are going to have no idea what we're talking about. You should do mac and cheese with leftovers.
You got to
Mac and cheese, pulled pork.
and egg rolls.
You guys.
Poutine.
Now I just kind of want to make that for dinner and not pulled pork sandwiches. So now we can make pulled pork mac and cheese with just dinner buns on the side. Or we could put the mac and cheese pulled pork in the dinner bun.
That's you.
Pulled pork nachos. Stop, guys. I'm trying to lose weight. Like,
Pulled pork rice wraps.
stop. Pulled pork nachos. Oh my God. Stop. You're showing your husband my buns? Girl. Pulled pork tacos. Oh my God. I should have thrown 10 pounds of pork shoulder in there. Because 5 pounds with all this. You know what? Tomorrow we'll do a pulled pork day, okay, guys? And we'll make pulled pork, everything pulled pork that I could possibly think of. How about we do that?
Want to go take another one out?
No, that is enough pulled pork in there. I put 5 pounds in there, okay? That is a lot of pork.
Pulled pork dumplings.
Pulled pork dumplings, pulled pork egg rolls, pulled pork nachos, pulled pork poutine, pulled pork tacos. I'm starting to feel sick.
Pulled pork.
But I think it's because I ate 40 stuffed olives. Buns look great. I know. You guys are just talking about my buns today. Hopefully nice of you. I butchered this one, but like, oh, so good. Like, I wish you could see how like fluffy it is. Like, come on. Pulled pork shepherd's pie. All right, you guys, just stop. Just stop. Make the way to a man's food. The way to a man is through his stomach. So do you think it'd work if I showed up at the police station with all these? I could win the man at the police station's heart? It's a good idea. Do you ever make crispy spring rolls? Yep, 100%, always. Pulled pork rice bowl.
What she wants.
Would you give the dog a scallop and bacon?
I already did
Well,
it.
maybe you should break it apart so she doesn't choke on it.
Choking. I do another one then.
Did you show how to make them? Yes, but I've been on this live for like 3 hours. So I don't expect anybody to go and watch like 3 hours of live to figure out how to make these dinner buns. So I will just write them like in the write-up. I'll just tell you how to do them because they absolutely, I haven't tried them, but like I can already tell you that they are the best buns that I've probably ever made. Softest, fluffiest. They're gonna be really good. Stroganoff, pulled pork stroganoff. You guys are making my head hurt and my stomach. The possibilities are endless. I know, Donna, I know. All right, I should probably get off this live now. Judge Judy's about to start in 8 minutes. She's waiting for me. I know I slaughtered one of them. I'll still use it. I'm not gonna waste it. I'll stuff it with some pork. Nope. Maybe I should stop taking the lid off because my pulled pork isn't pulling. Judy, that's what we're gonna do. Put the mac and cheese and pulled pork inside of the dough of the buns. What do you think? What do you mean no? Are you okay? Are you choking? Do you need CPR? Good, because I wasn't gonna tell him anyways. Okay, I've been on this live for like 4 hours. Curious to see if Facebook pays me for this live. Not that that's not why I did it at all, but I've never been on a live this long. But just know that I love and appreciate all of you guys. Like, you guys like make my day. You make it easier to not have any real friends because like I got all you on here. And you can always email me or private message me, and half of you I'm sure got my phone number. So we're gonna get off the live. We're gonna go do something productive before my mom comes and yells at me for the way my house looks. Clean up the mess from the 9 meals I just made for myself for lunch. Okay, we're gonna go. Judge Judy starts in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna go sit down. If you have any other questions, thank you guys. If you stayed here for like the 3 hours that I've been on this live, you guys have a great day. And I'll tune in later with what I make with that pulled pork and these buns, because you guys just gave me some great ideas. I was just gonna do some like sliders, and now you've given me so many different ideas. So we will tune back later on exactly what I do. And just remember that those code letters that I gave out already were C, G, and A. It was not garlic. You guys are all emailing me guessing garlic. It's not garlic, and it's not somebody's name. Have fun. I hope Judge Judy is in a bad mood. I know that. Oh my God, your name is Judy too. That's the best part. You want her in a bad mood. She's just, I love it. I love it. Emailed hoping you got it. Okay, Sylvia, I'll get off. I'm going to go check my email. Thank you guys. Maybe we'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great day.